They brought in an outside agency to kind of do an assessment of how we use social media. Um, it varied on the different programs such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. They really focused on Twitter in this meeting, and they just kind of, before the meeting, all did their homework and browsed through a bunch of our Twitters and kind of posted some of the funny stuff or inappropriate stuff that we had posted in the past up on the big board so that they could review it and kind of analyze, would we want this to be a projection of who we are and what we are actually trying to say. I did have a Twitter, but I deleted it soon after that meeting. I really didn't use it. I really didn't tweet at all. I just kind of used it to follow other people, but I figured with all the people that got in trouble, or not really got in trouble, but got kind of embarrassed in that meeting, I figured I would delete it to prevent myself from being in a situation like that. Our coach really impresses in a motto that once you put on the jersey, you never take it off, at least in your time here at LMU, and I kind of buy into that because we do. When we go to meets, we travel, we wear LMU gear, and people who know us most of the time know we're on a team. Not only from this school, but when we go back home. So, I think we do represent this university more than the average. I hesitate to say that, but more than the average student. So we should be, and we are, obviously held to higher standards. As far as freedom of speech, what they're censoring really is probably more like alcohol and partying and that kind of stuff. That's what they're really looking for, not really saying like, what's your opinion on the upcoming political elections. So in that respect, I don't really think it's an invasion of our privacy, of our speech, because honestly, the stuff that they're really looking for is stuff that really shouldn't be, and we'll probably regret it later on in life. So to some extent, they're doing us a favor, but it's a slippery slope.